Sorry, I had to cuss out Conway because they thought I was desperate. And they think they ass is gonna show up at no motherfucking 6 to 9. They've been already having me wait all damn day for this goddamn air to get fixed. Y'all said at 11 o'clock, 2 hours. 11 o'clock came and went. 2 hours came and went. 5 o'clock, finally get in touch with somebody. Then they gonna sit here and say, well, we'll be over there at 6 to 9. No, the fuck you not. I got shit to do. And you're not gonna be out my house at no goddamn 9 o'clock. Fuck out of here. Try again. I'm not that goddamn desperate. I got window units and all of that shit, so I'll be alright. But if you saw the headlines, then you saw today's topic. And yes, that really happened. It's unfortunate. It is. Well, it's cooled down here, Kitty. I'm not gonna lie, it has cooled down, but I got a window unit. I called my godmama, so. And she was like, come get this window unit. So that's what I went and did. I went and borrowed that from her. I moved the dogs downstairs because I couldn't put it in my bedroom because I have a sliding patio door. So I couldn't put it upstairs. I had to put it downstairs. So I moved the dogs downstairs. I got them in front of the AC, so they're like, they good. Like, no, I'm not. No, you're not finna fuck out of here with all that. We're not even finna play that game. I mean, yes, I would love to get my air back on today, but I'm not desperate to the point where y'all think y'all gonna come at no motherfucking 9 o'clock. Just, we're not doing it. Because y'all had, like I said, at 11 o'clock, y'all called me and said, well, we'll be there in 2 hours max. 2 hours came and went. Then turned around, well, we'll be there at 6 to 9. No, the fuck you not. You not. No, you not. We ain't even finna play that game. So, but, like I said, if y'all saw that headline that I had put, yes, it's true. Callie, hush. You're doing the most, honey. Yes, a 12-year-old girl suffocated her cousin. They're good, Kitty. I appreciate you asking. Hey, Marcy. Zeus is clear. I'll share the picture later. Ever since Zeus was a baby, he likes to climb on my shoulders. And he doesn't, before anybody say he's humping, he doesn't hump. He doesn't even have balls, y'all. But he doesn't hump. He just likes sitting on my shoulders and licking my ears, which is, I don't know. He's done it ever since he was a puppy. He did it today, 115 pounds. And it was cute. I actually was able to get a picture of us. I'll share it later. Alpha, I never once claimed to be a boy. Sorry. I don't know what you worried about that shit for, because I'm not fucking you, am I? Didn't think so. So, yeah. But, before I was rudely interrupted. But they're good. He a mama boy for real. But if y'all saw what I posted earlier, yes, that shit is real. A 12-year-old girl unalived her 8-year-old cousin. She suffocated them with bedding. Hey, Janet. They have no idea as to why. A 12-year-old girl in Humboldt, Tennessee is being charged with first-degree murder. Hey, Terry. Hey, Tisha. A 12-year-old girl is being charged with first-degree murder after a prosecutor said video shows her suffocating her 8-year-old cousin in a bunk bed that they shared. Uh, the girl, who will turn 13 next week, allegedly used bedding to suffocate her cousin, then cleaned up the victim, repositioned her body, says investigators who reviewed the home security video of the incident. The victim's mother, Rayana Smith, identified her as Demiria Hollingsworth. She remembered Demiria was always smiling, doing well in school, and hugging her little sister. She liked to read books, go swimming, play outside, ride her bike every day, play with kids in the neighborhood, play with my friends' kids. My baby was sweet, Smith said. Smith said the girls were staying with their grandmother in Humboldt for the summer. Says the issue stemmed over an argument over an iPhone. So they finally put out the reason, because at first they didn't say what happened. So all of this happened over a fucking iPhone. Janice, that's the thing. If you remember a while, well, I don't know if you was around. You need to go back to my old videos. Tennessee just passed a law. If your kids get caught doing some fuck shit, the parents will be held responsible, and it can be $1,000 to each crime that child commits. So it's a possibility, because they did pass a law here to where if your child out here commits a crime, you can be fined $1,000 per crime. When they told me about that, I should have just gone to get my kid. But they were having fun for the summer, and I didn't think she would kill my baby. It's difficult for Smith to wrap her head around what happened to her daughter. She did nothing to deserve for her life to be taken. She was only 8 years old. She just turned 8 in April. Frederica Gee, district attorney for the 28th District in West Tennessee, said his office is petitioning juvenile Judge Mark Johnson to transfer the child to circuit court. Oh my God. To be tried as an adult. Oh my God. I don't know how I feel about this. Yes, she needs to be punished. But what, and if they charge her as an adult, then I know she can. I know there's a thing called a life sentence for kids, but it's typically until you hit 18, and then they cut you loose. Or are they actually going to try to charge her as an adult and sentence her as an adult? No, I get that, Amethyst. I do. I wonder how they're going to do sentencing, because I mean, she's guilty. We know it's on camera. We know, so we know she's guilty. And then, like you said, she literally sat here, took steps to hide what she did. So what type of sentence are y'all going to give her? Like, is her life done? Done, like, it over with? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking, Kitty. I think they'll probably have her in juvenile, and then turn around when she hits 18, they'll transfer her to adult prison. That's what they typically do. Now, if you're 15 to 16, like here in Memphis, if you're 16, 17, you're going to the big boy jail. They're not sending you to no motherfucking none of that. They're not sending you no juvenile. They're not doing any of that. They will take your ass straight to jail. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they say a life sentence, I yeah, let me know what you come up with on that because I know when they say a child life sentence, that could be until you're 18 and then you get out of the system. But the fact that you're fucking 12 years old and you killed your cousin over a fucking iPhone. A fucking iPhone. So, we are that desensitized and we have our kids so fucked up to where they commit something like this, try to hide it. And did she think, like, did she, well, clearly she wasn't thinking, but did she really think that they wouldn't lock her ass up? And at that point, like, we have, Janice, this goes back to what you said. We have to go back to looking at the parents as well. I considered this to be one of the most disturbing violent acts committed by either an adult or a juvenile that my office has prosecuted, Agee said in a statement posted to the office social media page. The 13-year-old is charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. Smith is hoping for the maximum sentence. Last time I seen my baby, she was smiling, giving me kisses, and telling me how she would see me when it's time for her to come back home. She's never coming back home. She's never coming back home. A GoFundMe they set up for the funeral costs for that little girl. Now, I did read that they have already put a gag order on the case against the 12-year-old. They have already issued a gag order for this case. So, she did appear, a 12-year-old girl accused of suffocating her 8-year-old cousin while they were staying with their grandmother in Humboldt, Tennessee for the summer, appeared in court on Friday. According to the district attorney, video evidence shows the 12-year-old girl suffocating the 8-year-old Demaria Hollingsworth with bedding, then cleaning the victim up, repositioning the body. Trigger warning, y'all. The cousin, who will soon turn 13, is charged with first-degree murder while in juvenile court. Juvenile court judge Mark Johnson issued a gag order, meaning the district attorney could offer comment on the case. I would recommend you contact Judge Johnson and find out what you're entitled to and what you're not entitled to. But I'm going to obey his order, and he issued a gag order, said Fred Agee. However, court clerk officer says that they could not comment on the case because it involved a juvenile under the age of 14. Family members at the hearing also declined to comment. And I know they probably fucked up. That's got to be fucked up. One girl is dead. The other one is facing a maximum sentence. I know that family got to be torn apart. I got to be. That's what I'm saying, Kitty. It's fucked up. But could you imagine your aunt being in court and your mama being in court, and your aunt probably have hatred towards you because you unalived her daughter, and your mama is probably trying to sit here and say, well, she's a good kid, yada yada, she just let her temper get the best of her, yada yada. That probably will cause division in the family, unfortunately. That shit crazy. When I saw that 12-year-old charged with murder and she had intent because she covered the crime up, we failing as parents, y'all. And I ain't even no damn parent, but we failing. It is. It is, Marcy. It's to protect her. But then I have to look at the flip side of it. What about the 8-year-old? Who protects her? Where was grandma at? Was granddaddy around? Like, where was the supervising adults? And I mean, I know it's easy to duck off into a room and you're quiet. I don't know. My mama was, if it got too quiet, her ass was coming to check up on us. Like real shit. If it got too quiet, she was coming. So I don't, and I know that grandma got to be going through hell right now. Because it happened on her watch. All over a fucking iPhone. Some materialistic shit that doesn't even matter because the shit ain't gonna be good in 2 or 3 years. I was just, that shit there. 12 years old, you just pretty much ruined your life. This is the result of the government stepping into the family unit and thinking they know better, result of not providing resources. Facts. No, you're right. My kids, although young, they don't listen to everything I watch, obviously, but they know there are consequences to doing extremely bad things as well as just as bad things. I don't know. I mean, I am too. When I read that shit, I was like, what the and I'm not a parent. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say what I would and wouldn't do. I don't know. I'm not in that situation. So I can't say as a parent this. I don't know because I don't have kids. So I can't speak on that. But what I can speak on is our kids are fucked up out here. That's what I can speak on. We are too desensitized and we're making our kids desensitized. Literally. Because this is becoming far too often where I'm hearing about teenagers and preteens doing some bogus shit, wild shit, shit like this, murdering or shooting and doing all type of shit at an age where they should be worried about school and graduating. Like real shit. Like I told y'all, we got a fucking 16-year-old that murdered the motherfucking watermelon man. I'm not letting that go. I'm not letting that go. Rest in peace, John. Rest in peace. And he went on the run. 16 years old. You're making choices like that at 16. And I don't want to hear product of my environment bullshit. I don't because I grew up in South Memphis. I grew up in East Memphis. I don't want to hear that. I come out of some of the roughest goddamn neighborhoods there is, and I'm still here. No, my life ain't perfect. No, I'm not where I want to be in life, but goddamn it, I'm not in jail. Well, not right now, but I'm not in jail, and I'm not out here unaliving people or doing fuck shit. Like I know that I know it's a hard thing to get out of because when you get sucked into that cycle, you think there's nothing else, and that's like, but there's more to life than being in the goddamn hood 24/7. There's more to life than sitting on the block 24/7 and ain't got shit to show for it. Like there's more to life than that shit that you chasing or doing, all of that shit. I know, been there, done it. It got me nowhere. a shit ton of motherfucking lawyer fees and all type of shit. And guess what? I could have bought 25 cars over, 3 houses over. If I would have listened to myself now, back when I was younger, I probably would be in a better situation. But I made the choices I made. And that's why we as adults have to teach our kids better and raise them better than what we was raised. Yes, we were fucking latchkey kids. I'm gonna be honest, I was. I was a latchkey kid. So I had free reign to go do shit. I'm all the way up the goddamn in the subdivision, 2 blocks over and shit, knowing good and damn well I'm not supposed to be over there. But guess what? My mama ain't home. Shit, I'm going with my friends. Fuck you talking about? I deal with the consequences later. And wasn't really no goddamn consequences. I'm gonna be honest. Only time my mama ever really punished me is when she took the goddamn computer away from me for a month because I had got a seat. And yes, my parents, if you came home with C's, your ass was in trouble. But with my brother, all that shit went out the window. He came home with C's, and that was like a goddamn party for him. He doing good. I'm like, so the third child, you just don't give a fuck no more, basically. You ride the first child hard as shit. The second child is indifferent. Then the third child, y'all don't even give a fuck no more. Hey, Bo. Hey, Fly. Like, I swear to God, rode the shit out of me. Like, rode the fuck out of me. Man, I still have thoughts of the times, like, I'll never forget. Oh, there's a Redbird. I'll never forget, like, my daddy fucking waking me up at 2 o'clock in the morning with a belt across my back at fucking 14 years old because I didn't roll the trash down. But my brother, shit, that motherfucker go kill somebody right now and they gonna make an excuse for him. Well, wait a minute, hold on. If it would have been me, you would have threw my ass under the jail. Talking about you better go turn yourself in. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. But him, y'all, what can I do to help? I don't know what it is. By the time they get to that third kid, though, they don't give a fuck no more. So, I don't know. But we gotta do better as parents. If somebody checks your child for being disrespectful, rude, or whatever, and I'm not saying beat the shit out of your child, but if somebody corrects your child, don't be saying, don't say shit to my child. No, it takes a village to raise kids. Yeah, Kitty, this should be wild, man. I don't know. I don't know how this shit happens. I don't know, but yeah, uh, being the firstborn, I guess I was the experiment child. I don't know. They rode my ass though. Like literally rode my ass. If I came home with a C, I was in trouble. If I did certain shit, I was in trouble. But because I was a latchkey too, I was out here doing what the fuck I wanted to do. Yeah, Bo, so you know you could get away with murder. Meanwhile, me, I swear to God, my mama's gonna be like, so what you gonna do? Because I can't help you. You need to go turn yourself in. But let it be my goddamn brother. Colin, you need me to help you hide the body? Really? Really? So you ready to sell me down the goddamn river? But him, you ready to go to jail behind him? Okay. Alright. That's what I'm saying, Fly. There's a lot of kids out here that are latchkey kids that pretty much grew up on their own. I mean, now I don't know. I guess because times are a little bit more stricter now, you can't really do that shit. Leave a child alone for a goddamn hour if you bad. Watch what happens. Uh, uh, First of all, technology. That's the reason why parents get in trouble now because of these damn cell phones and technology. A kid can pick up and call 911. You think you finna walk out the house and go smoke or some shit like that, and your child is calling 911. I can't find my mama. I literally just seen a video on that shit today. A kid had he was screaming. He had opened the door. He couldn't find his mama, so he was screaming. And police ended up showing up, and she showed up after the police, and she was like, "Well, I just went to your grandma's. Why are you?" Man, police got in her ass so goddamn bad. I don't know if they locked her up because it was only a short, but they got in her ass. They was like, "How the fuck you gonna leave him alone home by himself at 5 fucking years old, and then you turn around, come to the house and holler at him like he in the wrong?" She was like, "I didn't holler at him." The cop said, "Yes, the fuck you did. Why are you arguing with the cops, bitch? Because technically they have every right to take your punk ass to jail right now. Why are you arguing with them?" And that's what happened. Shit, I ended up raising my brother. That's why me and him don't get along now. I ended up raising my brother. He was on my ass 24/7. There's a 14-year difference between me and him. He was the accident baby. He was, well, hell, I was the accident baby too. The only one that was playing was the middle one. That was the only one that was playing. And I had told my parents, because they asked me, "You want a sibling?" No. I was fine by myself. I'm a loner. I'm fine by myself. That was the only one playing though. But no, my baby brother was on my ass 24/7. For the longest, I was the only one that understood him, so I really couldn't go nowhere because he had a speech impediment, and we found out that he was actually dyslexic. So, and the reason why I noticed, I've said it before, he was writing his threes backwards, and I told my mom, I said, "That's not normal." And they got him tested, and that's when they found out he was dyslexic. And but he didn't talk till he was like 3 or 4 years old, and they never understood what he was saying. He would be like, uh, and they would literally call me. I could be somewhere. "What does your brother want?" "Well, did you give him some chocolate milk?" I didn't think about that. That's what he's asking for. Give him some damn chocolate milk. He'll shut up. But it got to a point though where I couldn't even leave because nobody could understand him, and he would just raise hell the whole time I'm gone, which sucked because I didn't have a fucking life as a teen. Kathy, I'm just saying, like us loners know, we know. I'm completely fine being by myself. When you want a brother or sister? No, I no. Oh, Terry. Oh, this sounds like my dad. He wasn't no principal. He was just an asshole, though. He's still an asshole. Well, my air situation. My mama, she was like, "You can come down here with us." My daddy hollers out, "You can't bring them dogs, though." So you think I'm gonna come down there and you think I'm gonna leave my motherfucking dogs? You really think I'm finna do that? You out your rabbit ass mind. I'm not coming if my damn dogs can't come. Sorry, not sorry. Like he is a asshole. My dad is an asshole. I don't mind small dogs, but them dogs, they too goddamn big to be in the house. They need to be outside. Zeus and Callie would not know what the fuck to do if they were outside. That's the God's honest truth. Now, a little bit she would know because she came from outside. She's from the street, so she know what's up. Zeus and Callie, baby, they gonna keep you all night up all night from barking because they don't they ain't been outside at night. No, hell no. You asking for problems. That's all I'm saying. That's why I don't want none. Cause after raising my brother, fuck that. I did my job. I already raised one. I'm not trying to. And my mama swear, but now you didn't bullshit. The day you came home from the hospital with him, which she had a C-section, so she was already out of it. He had been crying, and I heard it, and he was crying. And my mom and daddy, they were exhausted. They had been at the hospital all day, yada yada. Well, 2 days really, and so they were just exhausted. Well, he was crying, and I go in there and I peek over the bassinet, and he stopped. So when he stopped, I said, "Well, all right." I walked back out. As soon as I walked back out, he started crying again. Finally, I said, "Fuck it." I went in there, picked him up, brought him in there in my room with me, changed him, fed him. My mama woke up that morning on the phone. I bullshit y'all not. On the phone with 911 saying somebody kidnapped her baby. I said, "Ma, he's right here." And the fuck out of it. Why'd you take him? What was he doing? He was crying and y'all wouldn't get up, so I took him. And after that, that man stayed in my bed for like 8 years. Nope. I ain't raising no more goddamn kids. My brother was enough. He's an asshole. He's a know-it-all. Well, he think he know-it-all and don't know shit, and he think money rules the world. And I keep trying to tell him, you gonna realize money ain't shit. Money is not shit. Amber Alert down there, where you at, kitty? Cause I'm finna say Amber Alert up here, baby. Can't nobody do shit right now. Up here, Memphis is hot. They got undercovers out 2 or 3 deep, and they pulling folks over 2 to 3 deep. And they pulling you over for any and everything. They looking for guns, drugs, tags, insurance, all of that shit. Because that's what took me a little second. My God, mama had called me. She was like, "You're not going nowhere." Hell no, I'm in the house. I'm in the house. But, yeah. Police is hot as fuck today. Oh shit! Y'all remember the boy that y'all remember I covered the E-way shooting, right? And how the kids got shot, right? And there was a juvenile involved in that. Y'all remember that, right? Actually, two juveniles. They're both being held on $1 million bond. The other two, which was 18 and 21, they're also being held on $1 million bond, and their cases is going to the grand jury. So yeah, they're gonna get indicted. I already know they're gonna get indicted, but the two kids, they got $1 million bonds. Hey, Miss Brittany, I still don't believe it was road rage though. I don't. They tell this shit to somebody else that don't know. I know Memphis streets. I know majority of the motherfucking heads of gangs here. I know some pretty big people, and you're not gonna tell me that shit was road rage. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not gonna snitch or none of that shit, but you're not gonna tell me it was road rage. Hey, Revival. But good. Maybe they don't get out. And maybe they can't go on the run like y'all let the 16-year-old that shot my friend, the watermelon man, John. Because y'all let his ass post the bond, and then, surprise, surprise, that motherfucker went on the run, but his dumb ass, he didn't get up out of Memphis, so they caught his ass a week later. Dumb ass. Yeah, no, I see them every day, daily, Janice. Like right now, here. This is some of the headlines we have here right now. Okay, I'm literally looking at our news website right now. This is why we have the police that we have. Of course, their system is down too. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with what's going on. MPD system is down. Our system was down today at work. We couldn't order MVRs, which is motor vehicle reports for our truck drivers. We couldn't order drug screens, none of that. We couldn't do none of that because of the Microsoft being down. As Microsoft, along with what they call it, Strike Force, I believe. Uh, so it is CrowdStrike, excuse me. That's what it's called. They try me. So CrowdStrike and Microsoft is down. Like even Nike was shut down today because they sent my mama home. Nobody can really work. Airports is fucked up. Flights is not going out because they can't even get their shit to pull up. So I was trying to figure out why the fuck I was at work today. So when the air conditioning folks called me, I was like, good, I can get to take off for the rest of the day. Cause what the fuck? What am I here for? If I can't do shit. I can't do nothing. All my systems is down because of this goddamn Microsoft Crowd Force Strike, whatever the fuck that shit is. So, and they have no idea when they're gonna get that shit back up and running. So, but these are some of the goddamn headlines we're facing. This is why police is the way they are. 14-year-old shot in the neck in Southwest Memphis. Man accused of accidentally shooting his girlfriend. Suspect on the run after allegedly firing shots at police. $1 million bond set for a man charged with 2 counts of murder. MPD suspect in carjackings, auto theft get $1 million bond. Man pleads guilty to murdering 5-year-old boy's death. Oh, they announced a new police chief. I did not see this. Or assistant police chief. It better be a local Memphis. It better be. MPD announced Friday that they have selected an interim assistant police chief of administrative services and investigative services. Deputy Chief Sharonda Hampton is now filling in as interim position, the announcement says. This comes after the former assistant Memphis Police Chief Sean Jones left the department earlier this month. He didn't leave, y'all made him leave. See how they worded that shit? But I thought y'all fired him. So he had an option to leave? Just last week, didn't I read that they said they were going a different direction and they fired him? Did I not read that last week? But now they're saying Sean left. So which one is it? Did y'all fire him or did he leave and he's getting a pension off our asses? Boy, the fuckery be real in this city. That's why I be covering this shit, because y'all see how this shit be. Y'all see how this shit work, right? Just last week, these motherfuckers sat here and said that they fired him because they're going in a different direction. They didn't say it was because of the residency issue. They said because they were going in a different direction that they had let him go. Now this week, y'all are saying he left. So which lie is it? Because one of them's a lie and one of them's the truth. So did y'all let him leave? Did he fucking leave on his own accord? And y'all are letting him get a pension depending... Well, see, he started in 21, I believe. So I don't know if he'll get... Yeah. Yeah. Louisville, there was shot in a road rage incident in Onyx Sands. If you guys have a second to look, she is such an inspiration. I will, Kathy. I'll check it out. Well, that's the thing, Kitty. He's still a police in Atlanta. That's what I'm saying. He was still a police in Memphis. He was a police in Memphis and a police in Atlanta. So he was double dipping. You're getting paid $180K up here, plus whatever you was getting paid down in Atlanta. So, and y'all thought that shit was okay. No. Like I said, if CJ asks, God forbid this bitch go on vacation or something, so our second, we gotta wait on our second to 6 hours because he's in fucking Atlanta? Get the fuck out of here. No, you should, no. Like I said, y'all should have hired a local cop that's actually from Memphis to be in assistant police chief. It's one thing to get a police chief out of a different city and state. It's another when you sit here and have an assistant police chief that actually knows the residents, that knows, like I said, there's cops out here that know these gang members and shit, and actually can get them to chill out. But when you're constantly overlooking them for a promotion to give somebody out of a town a promotion, that's bullshit. Period. That's bullshit. We have qualified cops here. You just don't want to give them that opportunity and chance. And that's bullshit, period. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The fact that we fucking took 2 cops from out of Atlanta and made them the goddamn police chief and assistant police chief, that's the issue in itself. Hey, Duchess. So, bitch, you might as well just brought whole Atlanta department with you because that's pretty much what you did. Fuck out of here. No. Jones received backlash, which was deserving, because fuck out of here, you was getting 2 checks. One from Memphis and one from Atlanta. You didn't even live in Memphis full time. You stayed in Atlanta. But you're assistant police chief here, plus a goddamn cop in Atlanta. Like, no, it wasn't making sense. And Jones received backlash from city council members who labeled him a part-time crime fighter after MPD confirmed he was still a resident of the state of Georgia. As of July 8th, Jones is no longer employed with the city. Mayor Paul Young, interim chief, which that's another thing. CJ doesn't even know if she got a job yet still because she's still listed as interim chief. But you've been a police chief since 2021, but you don't even know if your ass got a job. Make it make sense. Why the fuck we still got you is beyond me. I'ma shut up. I know today they out here harassing folks. I do know that. Hey Dutch, I hope your family's doing well. Love my mama and daddy for me. Oh, this is fucked up. Man wrongfully charged with the murder, loses job, and his pharmacy tech license, and this just happened in Memphis. A man spent days at 201 Poplar and lost his job and work license after being wrongfully charged with first-degree murder. MPD thought Chester Tuggle, 23, participated in the robbing and killing of a man at the Summit Arbor Circle on April 18th. That's right around the corner from me. I was faced with first degree murder and aggravated robbery. That was the worst day of my life. I had just come back from a family trip and I saw that I had a warrant out. I had to turn myself, wait a minute. If you was gone on a family trip, that wasn't an alibi? If you was gone on a family... The surviving victim allegedly showed police a picture of Tuggle on Facebook and said he pointed a gun at him and demanded his possessions. Police now admit Tuggle did not do it. It's just crazy. You shouldn't point out innocent people for something they didn't do. I don't even know these people. While his charges were cleared on July 15th, too much damage had already been done. According to Tuggle, he lost his job, pharmacy tech license, and reputation. I can't live my day-to-day life how it normally was because of this. Tuggle also spent 3 days at 201 Poplar and more than 30 days with charges he did not commit. I saw how it was in there, what people were going through. After seeing their son in court, Tuggle's parents began getting tips to prove his innocence. They reached out to a family friend, Quantrell Fletcher, who is familiar with the law. Fletcher said phone technology eventually helped clear Tuggle's name. The pinging of the phone with AT&T brought together where he was. I wouldn't say that it was lazy because there needs to be different methodologies. His family says they can't help but think there may be other innocent people going through the same thing. Yes, there is. And they want police to do better. Do what they're being paid for, said Sharon Tuggle, Chester's mom. Got to the bottom of the real situations, not just trying to close a case and say, okay, we got the person. That's not the end of it. You need to make sure you have the right person. As a parent looking at your son, it terrified me. Tuggle family also said no one has apologized for the wrongful arrest, but they will not stop fighting. And good luck. You can sue them. All of that shit. It ain't gonna work. They don't care. I mean, Eliza Fletcher folks tried to sue MPD. It didn't work. They don't care. They don't care whose life they ruined. They don't care about none of that shit. And you're not going to get an apology, unfortunately, Chester. I hate to say that, but you're not. MPD is fucked up how they operate. Yeah, nobody's comment is posting. I'm not seeing nobody's, Kitty. WRG reached out to Memphis police to say if they have another person of interest in the crime and how often this happens. We're waiting to hear back. Demario Wilson was captured by U.S. Marshals regarding the crime in May. So what's going to happen is... Thank you, Ava. I see it. What's going to end up happening is he's going to end up suing them. And the city of Memphis, because they said it with Eliza Fletcher's case. MPD does not, they have said it before, investigate crimes. They have no obligation to investigate a crime. And they have said this, like I said, they have said it before. That's how they got out of the Eliza Fletcher case. They literally said, we're not obligated to investigate shit. So what the fuck we paying y'all for? fuck we got y'all for? Kitty. I don't see nothing on. I don't see anything on here though. So I don't know. Y'all know YouTube been tripping, Microsoft tripping, a lot of shit tripping, technology wise. So I'm surprised my bank card worked because they sit here saying banks is down too. I'm like, oh, don't tell me that shit. I gotta go buy some shit. I hope they get this shit fixed though, cause man, I got coworkers stuck in other states and shit. Like they gonna have to drive home for the weekend because they can't get a flight out of where they're at. Like one of my coworkers, she stays in Atlanta actually, and she's in Kansas City. No flights, nothing. So she's like, I really hate that I'm gonna have to drive home. I hate to tell you this, bitch, but you gonna have to drive home. All because of this Microsoft outage shit. So, Ava, I ain't even getting no damn gas for what shit. I'm not going. Hell, I can't go nowhere. So, because if I go somewhere, I'm gonna be in jail. So, I can't. I have to sit my ass here. It sucks, but I do what I have to do, so I don't be in jail. But that is fucked up. Like I said, NPD is not gonna apologize to him. They don't give a fuck about lives they ruin. They don't. I hate that this young man lost his career behind that, and I hope he can appeal it and possibly get his job back. That's what I do hope. I don't know though. I don't know in pharmacy tech world if that's possible. I don't know. I know he may have to go to a review board or something, but I don't know. It's fucked up, and I hope he does get some type of closure out of that, because that is fucked up to get accused of a damn murder and you was out in a family function and you was nowhere, and then the person that pointed you out, why in the fuck is the person that pointed you out? That's another question. Why is it that the person that pointed you out, why the fuck are they not in jail? Because I believe that's false testimony, if I'm not mistaken. False police report, something. You just ruined somebody's life because you swore up and down it was this person when it wasn't even them. You even went to their Facebook page, which makes me wonder, was there beef previously, but they say they don't know each other, then how in the fuck did you get this person? I don't know, there's a bunch of weird shit with that one. Because you go to his Facebook page, but y'all don't know each other. You see what I'm saying? And he pointed you out and said you did it. Like, that's what I'm saying, Kitty. How the fuck, if y'all don't know each other, how the fuck did he go to your Facebook page and said you did it? And I'm not saying Chester's lying, but somebody in this situation lied because he went to your fucking Facebook page and pointed you out to police. And if it wasn't for the family friend that actually knows law, your ass probably still be sitting there for a murder you didn't even commit. So police need to be, of course, like I said, until y'all take that qualified immunity away and start making them motherfuckers pay for their mistakes for ruining people's lives, then maybe we could get somewhere. But what do I know? You eating, mama? The kitten and the baby, or the kitten and her mom outside. and set some food out for him early and got him. That bitch better not be pregnant again. I swear her stomach look like she pregnant again. I swear it looks like she pregnant. Shit, I just found home for the other kitten she just had. God damn. I can't keep finding homes for kittens, man. Yes, the mama cat, she just, okay, the last litter she had, my homegirl, which she has a rescue, she took those four, and she had to ship them out to a different state, to a different rescue, because she couldn't keep doing it. And we had planned on catching the mama, but my schedule and the shit I got going on, I cannot be. Basically, I cannot drive. So the situation is either somebody's gonna have to step up and take her to the vet themselves, or we just gonna keep having babies. So with me not being able to drive, I can't. I have a friend that's willing to get her fixed. You know what I'm saying? Get her spayed so we're not having kittens no more. But for one, I can't trap her. My neighbor is the one who has to trap her. She'll go up to him willingly, not me. Two, he's on a fucked up ass schedule. He doesn't get off till like 9 or 10 at night. So, no, this kitten's like 3, 4 months. The kitten is eating dry food right now. So the kitten is not nursing. Looks like she's pregnant again, which it doesn't take them long at all to get pregnant again after they've had a litter. Because, like I said, I have a person that's willing to get her spayed until we can. But like I said, it's getting her up there to the vet to get her spayed is the issue, and because everybody works a fucked up schedule and I can't drive and yada yada, it's yeah. Like I just told my neighbor that because she thought I told her I cannot take the kitten to the vet. You're gonna have to figure out a solution for that because I can't. Because she wanted me to take the kitten to the vet, and I was like, I can't be driving, or I'm gonna go to jail. So like, it is what it is. I cannot do that. I'm not risking my freedom. I love animals, but I can't do it. And shit, all my friends, their cars is broke down, or I gotta pay them a shit ton of gas money. Like, it's just, I ain't got time for all that. So, but it does, it looks like her stomach, like she may be pregnant again. So I'm just waiting on my neighbor to take the kitten though, cause she actually stopped by today, and I'm like, man, go ahead and get this damn kitten. That way we can get that one out the way. Yeah, she's pregnant. I'm looking at her belly. She's pregnant. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all. That'll probably be her, what, fifth litter? I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, her fifth. She's not even 2 years old. Shit is sad. But it is what it is. Ain't shit I can do about it. And every time I try to figure out a solution for it, people do their own thing. So whatever. I don't think it's fair to her though, because she's so small. She hasn't, there's not a time where she hasn't had kittens, honestly. She's either always knocked up or she's got kittens. Like the last four, we was able to find homes for it. This one, my neighbor on the back street said she would take it. I guess she's waiting on a paycheck. I don't know what the hell she's waiting on. But she's talking about at the end of the month. I'm like, okay. And she was like, well, I guess you're going to take the mama while I got the kid. And I'm like, how the fuck am I going to take the mama? I don't even, Kitty, they gang her. I've seen it. Because I've had to get them off of her. They will gang rape her. And because Grayson is very territorial, he's willing to fight to the death about some damn. I don't think she's out here just willy-nilly just, yeah, no. Her ass can't, she can't do shit without being pregnant, knocked up, basically. That's why I said it's not fair to her. She's not big. She still looks like a kitten. Honestly, it's not fair to her. Her growth was stunning because she got pregnant at a young age. Because I know she was still a kid in her goddamn self when she started having her first litter. And they somewhat gave a fuck during that time because they did get rid of the other kittens. They had, I guess, gave them homes, but not these past couple of go-arounds. Me and Mo, my neighbor Mo, have been dealing with them. But I put out fresh food and water for him earlier, so I guess I'll text Mo and tell him. Because she'll most likely disappear. That's what she does. She'll disappear for a couple of weeks. We won't see her. And then she'll come back with babies. And she'll literally have them either at my house or his house. But she always disappears for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then she'll come back with babies. We were surprised this last time she only had one, because that's not normal. They typically have 3 to 4. But she only had one. Or only one survived, let me put it like that. It just fucking sucks, because that ain't no life. That ain't no life for nobody, constantly being knocked up every goddamn time you turn around. That shit ain't. But she's a good mama. She makes sure she takes care of them. She do that. But between me and my neighbor, we both try to keep them fed. At least, especially her and her kitten right now. Like I said, I put food and water out for them earlier. But until somebody steps up and take her to the vet, there ain't shit I can do about it, really. So, but that's because I like animals more than I like actual humans. Humans are pieces of shit. Honestly. They're pieces of shit, and animals are loyal. Humans, not so much. Humans will turn on you for the right price. An animal, they gonna love you unconditionally. So, and even though cats are very aloof, they don't give a fuck. They ain't cats, man. They're something else. They don't care. All right, nigga, I really don't need you, but since you're feeding me, I'll fuck with you a little bit. But most time cats don't. They, yeah. And there's a fat ass spider with eggs on my goddamn outlet. Somebody finna get sprayed with the water hose. Of course, it doesn't surprise me. There's fucking spiders everywhere. I hate spiders. Hey, mama. Hang on. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all know I'm not gonna do nothing to you. You know that. You know that. Hey, mama. Hey. Hey, mama. Where baby kid go? Where your badass baby? Slow creeping. Hey, mama. You know I'm not gonna mess with you. But where your badass go? Oh, that man dipped. That man gone. He might be under the truck. I don't know. Or he in the bushes. He ran either in the bushes or under the truck. Hey, mama. You been okay? What's up with your eye? Huh? I got you some water. Did you get you some food? Huh? I know. I know it's rough out here. You look so tired. Yep, I hear go your baby. I hear him. He was in the bush. I don't know how the fuck he be in them sticky bushes. I don't. I don't know if y'all can see him, but he's out there in the back. Like, you see that movement back there? I don't know if you can see it back there. And you hear Callie showing her ass. Hey, man, can you come out so I can show these folks how cute you is? Somewhat. No? Fuck me? Alright. But it ain't gonna be fuck me later when I got your food, huh? They are. Especially his ass. That might be gone. When I say he be gone, like when my neighbor, the back street, Christy, when she showed up earlier. Mm-mm. And Callie is embarrassing the shit out of me. Hang on. Listen. Calypso, I don't know what you're doing all that hollering for, but it's still not gonna change your predicament now, is it? Hush. Huh? Zeus, don't you start your shit either. Yeah, he back there in those sticky bushes. He ain't coming back out. Not unless I got some wet food. Callie gets mad when she hear me talking. She swear up and down I'm fucking entertaining another dog or something. So she's super jealous. So she'll start howling at the top of her lungs. And she'll do that shit at night, during the day. And like I just said, it's not gonna change your predicament. You still gonna be sitting there. So what you doing all this shit for? It's beyond me. What you hunting, boy? There you go. He's next to his mama. There you go. Hey, Bubba. Something's up with his back legs, y'all. I don't know what it is, but something's weird with him. The way he walks, I could tell. And I had told my neighbor, the one that's supposed to be picking him up, or she, I haven't picked him up to see if it's a female or boy. So I just say him, but we really don't know. Um, I don't know if that was an injury that came afterwards or. And to see he be hopping around fine on it like ain't nothing wrong with it. So I don't know. But we got him a home. We just gotta get the mama fixed so she stop having babies and she could live her life without all these goddamn babies. So they waiting on my neighbor to get home. He be feeding them good. He be feeding them chicken, steak, and all of that shit. He be feeding them raw. I'm like, bruh, nah, they get cat food. I'm not doing all of that. But he gets a hookup on shit like that because his daddy owns a supermarket. It's a Muslim supermarket, but they own it. So he be getting meats and stuff from the deli basically for free. So he can afford to do that. Me, Your ass is getting this can of Friskies or this dry food and calling it a day. Or some tuna if I got that. But anyway, I'm about to go in here and feed my damn dogs besides mosquitoes that ate my ass up enough. But y'all have a good day. Y'all be safe out here. Drink responsibly. Have sex responsibly. Don't be out here getting knocked up. Shit like that. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. Leave your thoughts on about the 12-year-old getting charged, unfortunately, for murder that she tried to cover up while at her grandmother's house. So now you got two mothers going through some pretty traumatic shit. So keep y'all's prayers up for them. Like, I couldn't be that family. I know that family is torn right now. Like, do you support the person that unalived your daughter or... So that's a tough decision to be in. I get that because it's a loved one that did it. It's not like it was a random person. So, but y'all have a good weekend, y'all. Y'all make sure to smash that like button. And I appreciate y'all stopping by. Peace.